Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am having an awesome day, and I just want to remind you that a couple hours after this video goes up, Hermitcraft Livestream Day is happening. In fact, it's probably already happening by the time this video goes up. I'll be streaming from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. A bunch of the other Hermits will be streaming as well. There'll be a link in the description of this video that will show you the full schedule, or you can go to hermitcraft.com/livestream to find the schedule there as well. But in today's episode, I want to do this tavern that we kind of planned out last episode. Last episode, we were going to make a staircase to a cellar down here, but there were a couple comments that raised a very good point, and that was that the staircase to the cellar would most likely be outside. It would make more sense for that to be there. So I think this staircase will actually go up to the second floor, and then we'll have a staircase maybe about here or so that leads down to the cellar. Or maybe we'll put it right here. I don't know. Either way, I think it's going to work out pretty well. So let me put down our shulker boxes that have some materials, and then we'll just throw down... actually, let's back this up a little bit. We'll throw down a couple of builder's chests here for random assorted things. And shulker box and... shulker box. Okay, cool. So, first things first, we need to have it match this style of building. So, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And... like so on all of the pillars. And then we'll fill in the walls and do the detail and stuff like that. Now, you have seen, if you've been following this series, which I'm sure that most of you have seen this style many times. So I'm going to go ahead and get the structure itself made, and I'll be back with you momentarily. Alright guys, I am back. Check it out. We got the tavern all built. It's looking good. Structurally, I mean, it's very similar to all the other builds, or all the other structures in this area of the castle, which is important. If you're doing a big build like this, I think it's very important to maintain a consistent theme, and maybe you use a couple things, a couple little things that use a different block palette to kind of stand out and emphasize them a little bit, make them stick out a little bit, but you don't want to stray from it too far. And I think this works really well. So basically, we've got our main entrance over here, right? And then we'll have this road that wraps along here and kind of comes over this way. And we'll have other houses and buildings and structures and stuff in this area that I'm walking in right now. And the road will come along here, and this will be the entrance into the tavern. It's going to be a very small tavern, and I think that's okay. I think this is actually going to be one of maybe even 2 taverns in this in Castle Greystone, right? We'll have one here, and then I'm thinking we're also going to have one here kind of over by the port. That'll be like the Sailor's Tavern. Maybe what we'll end up doing is turning this area back here into kind of a, not so much like a residential neighborhood per se, but more like a trade, basically an area where the people coming in on ships would stay. So we'd have maybe a tavern over there, maybe a warehouse, some other shops, and, things like that. But anyway, so that is basically the tavern. Let's just kind of take a look around. We've got a couple little bits that stick out up here, a couple planter boxes, stuff like that. And then here is our staircase that leads down to the cellar. And we're going to tackle the cellar, well, right now, basically, as well as the interior of the tavern as well, because over here, we'll have the actual tavern area here where the patrons will hang out and talk and consume their mead and all that kind of stuff. But then up here, we're actually going to have a couple of rooms, because taverns would also double as inns, right? This is also where travelers would sleep. They'd pay a little bit to take out a room in the tavern and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to decorate all of that as well. So let's go ahead and get into it a little bit. I'm thinking we want to hang a banner. Well, you know what? We should probably do the banners last. Come to think of it, that would probably be the smart thing to do. Let's see about making some tables. And I think the way we'll do this, so we'll grab some dark oak stairs and some dark oak logs, and we'll make just real simple little tables over here. So maybe that's one table kind of there in the corner. And then maybe we have one right here. And then maybe one here. You can't really put one right there because it will block the bar. Where could this one go? I mean, we could put it right here easily enough, but then there's not really any way to get to the door. Although I suppose we could take that one out. And then it would be easy enough to get over here. I kind of like that. I think that might work. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay, cool. Now here we're going to want some shelves and things like that. We also need to sort out our lighting for this area. And I would like to actually use pistons because they make nice tables. But the thing is, the basement is directly underneath. Like if I chop out this block, you'll see the basement. So we can't do that, but that's fine. I'd also like to add some detail to the ceiling as well. Let's grab some dark oak slabs. And I think we'll come maybe this way. Like so. Get some kind of cross beams going. Oop. Not that one. There we go. Something real simple like that. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Okay. And then back here, we said this is where we're going to have the shelves and stuff. So let's go and grab... Where are my trapdoors? Not in there. Aha! I see them. Okay. Oh, and also, let's grab that spruce door. And let's actually make a couple more spruce doors. Just a handful. Because we can use these on the shelves, right? So if we say this is a shelf right here, we can do something like that. And then we can go like this. And we've got like a little shelf, right? And on this, we can put an item frame here and here and put some things in it. So I think that will work. Let's just put that torch back there for the minute. Although I don't think I actually have any item frames. That was an oversight on my part. I should probably go get some of those. I'm definitely going to need them as we decorate this place. And down we go. We need... I think... Do I have any actually made right now? I have 2, which isn't many. So let's grab some leather. There we go. Okay. Now I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be good. Should be ready to go. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on, server. I believe in you. There we go. And a beautiful landing. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, so right here, we'll put 2 item frames. And I think I'm going to put a dragon's breath in this one. And then a health potion in that one, right? And we'll do something like this, which I think will work out pretty well. Maybe we even extend this one more. right? Maybe we go here. And we... Oop. That didn't work as intended. There we go. Maybe we'll bring it all the way over. Yeah, I think that's good. And we'll go... doop. And... like so, make one more item frame. And we'll put that guy here. And actually, there should probably be a crafting table back here somewhere. I'm not really sure where to put it, though. How would it look if we use crafting tables? No, that doesn't look good at all. Definitely stick with the dark oak. Yeah. Maybe we just hide... craft... That's right. Basement. Basement is a thing. I was gonna put one down there. I don't really know where I can hide this. We could hide it right here. We'll put a crafting table right here, and that way it's like a doormat, right? Like a little area where you would wipe off your feet and stuff like that. And then just for convenience sake, it allows us to craft stuff as needed. So we'll put just an empty bottle right there. I think that'll work. Awesome. Okay, now, lighting. The torch spam is a no-go. We're not doing the torch spam thing. I think what we will do is we'll make a few more item frames. And I'm thinking we'll put one right here and put a trapdoor in it. And then a torch. I think that looks pretty good. Gives us a little bit of a light, a little bit of lighting over there. And then we'll do the same, I think, right. Ooh. Torch needs to go away. I think I have to do the item frame first. There we go. We'll do one there. And then maybe one over here as well. Doop. And there. There we go. That should give us enough lighting in here. And then we can hang maybe a banner here. Maybe we put a painting over here. Maybe a single painting right there. I don't think I like this painting right here, actually. Where's the hitbox for this stupid banner? There we go. I think I want this banner actually to go there. And we'll put the painting right here instead, right? So just little things to kind of just liven it up a little bit. I think that's good. Okay. And it is nighttime. So let's take a nap. And then we get to start working on the upstairs bedrooms. And those probably aren't going to be super complicated. I'm going to keep those fairly simple. Let's see. I do have some wool with me. So let's make 5 beds. I don't need that anymore. I will need some chests, though. And I probably won't need that much dark oak slab. Okay, that should be good. I hope. We'll find out. If it's not, we'll make it work. It'll be okay. All right, so I'm thinking we're gonna put 2 beds here, right? Because each of these bedrooms, I think, are gonna be for two patrons, 2 people, right? So they'll be like 2-man bedrooms. And then we'll say a chest here and here. In the center, we'll put maybe like a little bedside table like that. And we can maybe put a flower pot on here in a minute. And then over here, let's make like a little desk, right? For them to use as a table for, whatever. Anything that they need to put down or any of that kind of stuff. In here, this will be a little bit smaller bedroom, so we'll do kind of the same thing where we have 2 chests and a bedside table, and then we'll make a smaller desk right there, or a smaller little table over here. And I think that works. It's very simple, but I think it gets the job done. We also need to make sure we have lighting in here. That's very important. So let's come down here. Let's just make... Let's just make a fair amount of armor stands, or of item frames. 6, I think, will be enough for now. I hope. Let's put a... If I put the torch here, will that shed enough light for the entire room? I don't know if it will. Let's put it here instead. There we go. That should light up this whole room. I hope. And then we'll maybe hang a banner right here. And put a painting right there. That'll work. Over here, let's just do the painting. And then for lighting... I think we need 2 over here. So let's go... 1 there, and 1 there. Right? Keep those lit up. That should be fine. And then in this hallway, let's maybe put 1 right here. And that should light up this hallway quite nicely. And then we also need a painting... Whoa! Not a painting that big. Maybe we'll go 2 smaller paintings. 1... Really? I don't want the 2 high. I want 1 high paintings, game. 1 here. 1 there. Are those identical? Those are identical. I don't want this painting, game. There we go. There. A couple of little paintings there, and maybe a banner in between. Yeah, that's a nice little hallway. Okay, cool. And then here, up against this window, we'll just make like a little table, and I'll probably put like a flower pot in there once I go and get some flower pots. And I think we'll do 2 more torches up here. Like so, and that should keep this area lit up. And then we'll put a painting... Oh, I'm out of paintings. Okay, we won't put a painting there. Maybe we put... What else would go very well in this area? Honestly, a painting is really what I need. But I don't have any wool with me. That's a pity. Tell you what. Let me get that painting in place, and then I think I'm pretty much done with the interior of the building, and we can move on to the cellar. Okay, I think the inside is done. We've got, I added a couple of these potted plants, added a painting right here. I think I'm good with it. So the interior of the tavern is finished, so now we get to move on to the basement, and the basement is going to be a little bit different than the upstairs, for sure. So let's grab some spruce stairs, some spruce slabs. I need a couple tripwire hooks. I need some note blocks. I need some chests. I have some crafting tables. And then we're going to need some cobble. In fact, we'll need some cobble and some andesite. And maybe a little bit of stone brick. Just a tiny bit. And I think that will do it. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, so down in the basement, we're going to put some kegs. Also, some of you, I already can see it. Some of you are going to ask, hey, genius, how are they going to get these big kegs down these stairs and into this room? The answer, my friends, is magic. Okay? It's not going to be realistic. I know. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I don't want to hear it. No, I'm just playing. But in all seriousness, I know it wouldn't be entirely realistic that they would be able to get these large, massive kegs down those itty-bitty stairs. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. So I think these actually, come to think of it, I think these need to come out to about here to be the right size. Yeah, that's too big. That's too big. So we'll change it up a little bit. We'll go smaller kegs, and we'll do that with just stairs, right? So over here, let's do this. We'll go like that, and then here and here, right? And that gives us a nice little barrel, essentially, that I think looks good and gets the job done. Right? So these represent our kegs, our barrels of mead and beer and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll actually have a third one, I think. And I am going to run out of spruce stairs. That's okay. Let's just make a few more. There we go. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So there's like three kegs down here, right? And then over in this corner, we'll stack some chests and various storage items from upstairs. This would be like extra supplies, anything that they might need that they might not have up above, right? We'll just kind of stack that stuff over here. Like so. So, couple piles of random things, essentially. And I think that's good, I think. Now, it is super dark down here, right? And to be fair, it is a cellar. I mean, it should be kind of dark. But I don't think we want it that dark. So let's maybe put torches like that. Will that be enough light? It might be. It might be. And then what we'll do is just to add kind of a semblance of structure without actually adding a whole lot of structure to the area. We'll add in just a couple stone bricks here and there, right? So you'll see little kind of hints of stone brick. Like, this was man-made, but over time, the stone has gotten a little bit worn down. And I think we'll use stone brick and andesite to kind of represent that. So kind of like this, maybe over here we'll kind of do the same with some stone brick, maybe a little andesite up in here. A little bit of andesite here and here and here with maybe stone brick like that. And it just kind of creates a nice effect, I think. It gives us kind of the resemblance of structure without making it look too structured. Andesite, stone brick. Up here we'll do stone brick, and maybe an andesite down there. And an andesite back there. And there we go. I think that's pretty good. Now we need to do the floor. And I think the floor is going to be pretty much regular stone and cobblestone. Or maybe suppose we could also mix some coarse dirt into this, come to think of it. That would probably look pretty good, and it would be thematic. It would fit the theme as well. Also, it's super dark. I have a feeling there's mobs all over the place because the roofs of these buildings are not always lit up. So, yeah. Well, and then the worst thing is the roofs of the buildings aren't lit up and everything else is. So, at night, things just spawn like crazy on top of these roofs. Yeah, like look over there. See, stuff spawning left and right. Go away. Anything else? There's probably... I think we're okay. I also don't know what happened to my elytra rockets. I don't think I used them all. What did I do with them? There they go. I'm losing my mind. Let's go grab a little bit of coarse dirt and just see, or actually, you know, we could even just use regular dirt because there's no grass down there to spread. So let's just do that. Let's just try mixing in some patches of regular dirt, right? Kind of like so. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's really nice. It kind of makes the floor stand out a little bit. I think that's good. I like that a lot, actually. In fact, I'm kind of thinking we want more dirt and a little bit less stone. If we can, let's maybe put one right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I like this a lot. I think this will do quite nicely. And as for lighting, I'd like it to be dark, but as I said, I don't want stuff spawning in here and blowing up what I've built. So I think we'll just kind of leave it like this. This will be fine. And then let's maybe do one more stack of barrels. Maybe one here. And a chest there, right? One more little stack of stored stuff. This is the cellar. Yeah. And then we'll put the spruce door? A spruce door. We'll put a spruce door on it down at the bottom. Right there. Right? So you come down, there's a little spruce door to get into the cellar. And I think that's all good. And guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. We got the tavern all finished up. I'm happy with it. Oh, there was one thing that I did indeed forget. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make ourselves 2 item frames. Put one here and one here. And go Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath. Just to represent this is a tavern, right? It's like the little sign that would be sticking out that would say the thing. Now, I don't have a name for the tavern, so if you have name suggestions, by all means, let me know. I'd love to give it a proper name. The first tavern built within Castle Greystone, and certainly not the last, because I think we're definitely going to have one for all the sailors as well. It's quite the walk over here from the port, so... But anyway... Unfortunately, guys, I am out of time for this episode. Remember, Hermitcraft live stream event today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.